Hello, 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 and welcome back to Blueprints. We're going to be continuing off where we left off earlier today. I know I said I wasn't going to stream until the weekend, but I still want to play the game a bit more. I did some thinking while off camera. I looked online a bit at sort of, what's going on, where I should probably go, and I think I want to make a note of some stuff. So what to do? To-do list. Firstly, enter cloister. Is it cloister? I think it's the cloister. I think that's what it's called. I don't know how this works. Next, I want to figure out clock tower puzzle. I think this is just, have to be there at a certain time, is my guess. Next, I want to go into tomb with lighter, just because I think there was stuff down there I could light. I didn't really think about that, but in hindsight, I think that's kind of obvious because I haven't really explored with the lighter all that much. I want to defrost the freezer. I want to finish the Sanctum puzzles. What I have puzzles. I think, speaking of the Sanctum puzzles, I'm pretty sure I don't think it's white. My guess is it's not white, and I'm wrong about that. Yeah, I don't know. My guess is that it's not white, and that's the issue I'm having. It's not the white color. But I'm pretty sure, if I had to guess, Archeries, Iraja are both trains. Trains? And then this one is also trains, would be my guess. Just want to put that down there as a sort of a guess for what's going on, because that's what the book said. Oh, this is a terrible start. Go with that. On top of that, I also want this number, this 41 right there, to go up again a bit more. Commissary wouldn't be the worst. And then we can go here. I guess we go workshop for this. Yeah, that's fine. What do we have there? We've got the purse there. I'm tempted to go with that. Just so I can grab it. Here we've got the shovel and the salt shaker. I guess that's okay. Go this way. What is this way? That's parlor. So that is gems. We'll go with the drawing room, because that actually gets me in the direction I want to go. With that in mind, I think because that's the drawing room, I'm gonna go to the other side now. And we're gonna go with letter B. It appears twice on the box that contains the gems, so that could be this box. That could not be this box, and blue box could be that box. So this might be true, might be false. If it's false, it's this box. If it's true, it's one of these two boxes. All statements that contain more than one B are true. That's all statements, so that's just false. The blue box contains the gems. Okay. It must be the blue box then, right? Because if I know the other one's false... Although that doesn't actually disqualify more than one B. This is just false. I'm gonna say it's in blue box. If it's not in the blue box, it must be in that box, right? I would hope. Yeah. Sometimes the logic escapes me, especially when it's late at night. And, oh, this is a terrible opening. That is a genuinely terrible opening. We're gonna go with that. There we go. Keep in mind, I'm still trying to farm stars. Trying to farm stars. Ooh, treasure trove would not be bad there. Planetarium wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna go with the treasure trove. Yes. We're gonna figure this out. So, 2 realms have the same color banner, so that's false. I know that is false. Also, it's green. I should probably be writing that down. Probably should be writing that down. If I go here, treasure trove memos. Green cards in white boxes are false. Real treasure from TT is not in TT. There was like a red, and then now we've got this that I can remember. So 2 realms have the same, yeah, but I don't need to write that down because I know that that's not true, so that's fine. Let's go hallway closet. Got a reroll, that's kind of nice. Yeah, and then I need this. We're looking at 0514, 0415, sorry. Yeah, got that messed up. Yikes. Yeah, I'm wondering if the people will ever come into this, because right now there's like a sort of real... I need this to not be a dead end, so we're gonna do this. I guess we go... I don't want to go up yet, so pantry's fine. That's fine. Go den? Den. Den it is. Den it is. Ooh, there's a chest here. I don't really want to use my only key on that, so we'll leave it for now. Not had greatest luck, I'm gonna be honest. Not had the greatest luck so far. Ooh, security would not be bad here. We're gonna go with security here. Because it's always useful to have the security room. And I may, while I'm here, just go keycard system. May as well go to the Swan Song. And I may as well figure out the... Ooh, what's going on? May as well figure out the... See if there's any... not electronic mail. Staff services. Staff announcements. Next. I can't confirm he's reached room 46 yet, but from the activity I see on the network, I'd be very surprised if he hasn't. So congratulations are in order for me as well. Okay, good. Okay, well, we've been getting that. Log out. Very good. And let's see a dead end here. No, a laboratory is also good. Ooh, that is something I didn't check, was to see how many total... I didn't check to see how many total... This could be good. Could do that. Permanently increase my lockpicking skills could be nice. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Could be nice. We're going to start this experiment. Exit that out there. Very nice. So each time I find trash while digging, I do have a... I'm gonna go West Wing hole again. Now I have to go this way. So if I see a corridor or like... Yeah, we're gonna go corridor here. It's not too bad. And then I've got spare bedroom, I guess. Not terrible. Now I can go down if I want. We can go observatory or kennel. Observatory isn't terrible. Kennel isn't terrible. We'll go observatory. Slightly better. That'll be dead end rooms. I don't care for that, so we'll go with these ones. That's fine. Office, courtyard. Courtyard is good. Good. So each time I find trash while digging. So let's start digging. See if I can't get some trash. Nice, we get some... Nice, we get even more coins. Nothing. Brilliant. And we can see what's over here. I'm tempted to go... Yeah, let's go just chapel. I want to know what the... Am I missing anything? I don't think so. There is like this bishop. Oh! The white bishop, that's like a hint towards the puzzle, I think. We'll go walk-in closet, that's fine. Nice. But yeah, that's a hint towards the puzzle. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have to go back to the West Wing. Perfect. Let's go with this. Dining room is fine. It's actually kind of good. We can for sure get that. Let's go here. Spare bedroom. Thank you very much. We go library, or we could go... I don't want library here, though. Let's go nook. So nook... I've definitely been able to put the rook in the nook before. Yeah, you see? There's a... Yeah, so there's hints in the actual room. There's the chess piece as well. Oh. So actually... we're gonna go... I need to look at the chess puzzle. So the rook is actually just the nook. Yeah. That's definitely the case. We're gonna go music room. Because although it's 2 keys, it should hopefully be... Ooh, a key card! I hadn't realized you could get a key card from that. Very nice. Denoted in verse. I don't know what that's for. Is there anything over here? No. No. Seems a bit random. Bit of a red herring or whatever. Go with this. Use this. Armory could not. It could be pretty good actually. The knight, yeah. Oh, we have the axe again. Perfect. I want to purchase that definitely. Morning Star, perfect as well. And you have like the Black Knight here. Oh, interesting. You have a Black Knight here. So presumably there's another puzzle where you have to get the... Is that because I have the Mantle of the Knight? Possibly, actually, though. Actually, that's quite probable. It's just because I have the Mantle of the Knight. Ooh! There is that one. We're going to go mailroom. Here we... No. This is the same as before. I think this might be the full letters. All the letters. I don't think there's any others that we can get, but maybe. Who knows? Let's go back. What I do need to do first, however, is go to rooms. What room do I not want to have a cost for gems? What room don't I want to have a cost for gems? Something like the vault, maybe? Surprised that I don't have that. Where's the vault, actually? Where is the vault? Where's the vault? Why is the vault not count? Oh, here it is. Oh no, I axed the vault already. Could do the trophy room. We could do the throne room. Could do the throne room. Get rid of that gem cost. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Seems good. Seems good. Ooh, clock tower. Ah. If only I had done that. Planetarium it is. Because there should be a chest in here. There is. Bit of a shame I don't have a telescope, so I can't get another bonus, but hey. Now I have to go all the way back to the... I'm doing a lot of backtracking. Not the best. I mean, I am filling out like the entire row, so it should be fine. As long as I continue to fill out the entire row. Yikes. This could be a dead end. Although if it is a dead end, it's not a dead end. But if it was a dead end, I'd be able to get past it because there's nothing back here. That's a shame. If it was a dead end, I'd be able to get past it. 1 plus 2 is 3 times 2 times 3. 3 times 2 is 6 times 3 is 18. So minus 10, 4. 4 minus 8, so minus 4, 16. Very simple, very nice. Two keys, though. Not the most useful, I'm gonna be honest. Could go pool room. Yeah, we'll go pool room. Ah. I guess I have to go cellar. That's fine, though. Ah, this is why I should have gone to the conservatory. This is why I should have gone to the conservatory. That's why I need gems when I'm drafting. But now I have to go all the way out. Means I may as well go... Because I'll take the elevator up. Oh, whoops. Yeah, whoops. Is there anything open here? No. Yeah. How do I get out of here? The den. Pantry. Okay. What items do I have? Oh, there was a chest here that I missed. If this has gems in it. Didn't. It does have reroll dice. So I can reroll for whatever I want. What items do I have? The Morning Star, the Night Shield. Not the most amazing. Yeah, that's all fine. Not the most amazing, I'm gonna be honest. And I forgot about this, didn't I? For fucks. Yeah, So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here, see if I can't get the... Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get the tomb. And then I'm gonna see if I can get the... I think probably magnifying glass. Let's go tomb, that's fine. I think then I'm gonna go see if I can get the... And then I may try and figure out the Araja stuff, or the Sanctum stuff. What I might do is, on one of the future runs, I might go... could go down there. No, there's no point. What is this? Oh, this is supposed to hint that you're supposed to stream... Ah, I see. That's the hint for how you get open the door. Ah. Very good. Since when was there a statue there? We want to go over here. Come on. Very nice. I'm trying to think. What's the, Again, if it's trash, then it actually helps the experiment, remember? So, digging for stuff actually is quite beneficial. We're gonna dig over here as well. Just real quick. I'm gonna say this is the one I don't want to be a dead end. So we'll just do this. We can go closed exhibit, that's fine. Closed exhibit is fine. Because I have the key for that, so that's fine. I'm looking specifically for the... I was hoping I would get something south facing. We could go clock tower. Is it 1:30? Is that the time I'm supposed to be there? Because it's like hinting at 1:30 just right here. What time is it now? I wonder. We can go clock tower, see if we can solve this. But assume it is 1:30. What time is it now? No idea. So right now it is 10 past 11. 10. Oh, interesting. This one's stuck at 1:30. Yeah, that's probably it. Probably it then. Yeah. I guess it's a circle, so you can't really tell, but I was thinking, oh, if this is actually this part of this, then you can probably tell that it is actually straight down. Because then it's, maybe not. This is another... Oh, this is a black rook. That's kind of interesting. So hold on. I want to shift tab for this. So Black Rook is in the clock tower. The Black Knight is in the armory. This is probably important at some point, but I'm just noticing, because I noticed this recently with the other pieces, so I want to be here in, say, another, I don't know, probably 5 minutes or so. I have plenty of time, I think. Yeah, say 5 minutes. Because I think the way it works, it's like 5 minutes to a... we can go conference room, just because that won't be a dead end to there. So if I do draw something, I can go here with it. Trophy room, nurse... Trophy room would be nice. We can go code check. Nursery would be... yeah, not the worst. We'll go nursery. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, money. Very nice. Money. And then I want to go through here. This is going to be fine. Could go vestibule. Be incredibly annoying if that's not. We're gonna re-roll. Ooh, we're gonna rotate and then we're gonna go dovecot. Very good. Because I haven't actually been in here yet. So let's see. Is there any sort of message that I can see? More coins. There's got to be a message in here, right? Oh, there's a... Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine it's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though. I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a little too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All to say that expect some more letters soon. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it's very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home, and please, please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging, and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, and I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of wedding doves, whom I of course recognized immediately, and yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. I don't know what that says. Life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we finish unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the... I don't know what that is. To warn us. Lower something to warn us. Interesting. Is there any other letters that I'm missing? Does not appear to be. Which is a bit of a shame. So, there's someone named... we could go tunnel, we could go vault. I'm tempted to go vault here. Just cuz. Why not? Yeah, there we go. So if I look at the passport, oh, they actually have the thing on there as well. Are they all? Yeah. Oh, and here the vault is also a white rook. So we're gonna go here. Do that. Now that I'm noticing that's what I need. Hey. Nothing in there. We're gonna go back to the clock tower and see if I have to wait till 1:30. So let's wait. It's currently 12? Is that right? Currently just that hour at hand is not quite right. But it's currently say 12, so we've got another hour and a half. Swan, ashen likely sands of the shore. No idea what that's for. Yeah, black rook in here. It's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. Is there anything else for me to do before I... Yeah, just wait for here for another half an hour? Don't think so. I do not think so. So we'll just wait. So how is life going on for you, chat? I had exams recently. I think they went okay. And that's the reason I couldn't stream, is because I was sort of more focused on that. Yeah, I've got so much money. I wish I had the freezer. I have to go through the antechamber for that. It would be the secret garden, effectively. That's not happening. Yeah. But yeah, I had exams. They're done. Now I'm doing a thesis. Which is partly... part of the reason why I don't want to stream tomorrow is so that I partly work on the thesis. I've also been completely procrastinating on a video because I've made a video about the movie Industry Tycoon stream that I did. I made a video. It's like 22 minutes long, and I've finished editing like 20 minutes of it, and I finished editing like 20 minutes of it a month ago. So I've just been sitting on the last 2 minutes, being unable to do it. Just can't bring myself to edit it. And it's so outdated at this point. And and while editing, I just notice all the mistakes I made while streaming. And it's like, oh, you've just completely misread that. And stuff like that. And it's like, oh, well, nothing I can do about it now, I guess. This hour hand is like slow, and I don't know why. It really is slow. It should be there by now. But yeah. So I'm surprised we had the satellite dish. To be honest, I didn't think there was anything else here. So the Mantle of the Night is sort of interesting. Because that means it's sort of implied that you need the Mantle of the Knight for the next thing. And I really wanted to go to the Mantle of the Bishop, because that's just more useful, I think. But who knows? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that video. Hopefully I get it finished tomorrow. That's one of the other things I wanted to do. Because it takes me like an hour to edit 1 minute of video or something like that from a stream, and I just don't really have the time anymore to make both videos and stream. So I'm wondering if I should just switch to making videos instead of streaming, because that would be a lot more sort of convenient for me, because it would mean I'd be able to, and also because the reason it takes me so long to edit is because I'm doing it from a stream, which means I have to find the relevant parts of the stream and then put that into a video. Come on. Still got another 2 or 3 minutes of this. 5 minutes of this. I might just go get a drink, go fill my glass with water. But yeah, so I'm just wondering if I should just make videos instead of streaming, because it's not like anyone watches these streams. I mean, I get a couple views here and there, but it's, you know, nobody's watching live, nobody's talking in chat. You know, if they were, I'd be able to see it. I have it next to me. And I think, personally, I think I could just be more entertaining if I'm doing a video, because it's like, I can just, you know, cut the bits that aren't funny, right? So, yeah, I am wondering about that. This is taking forever. I'm gonna go, I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna get something to drink. Yeah, and the other thing is, so after I finish blueprints, I want at the very least every single achievement, right, which is basically every single trophy. Trophy of Wealth, Trophy Explorer's Trophy, Trophy of Trophies, and then whatever else is in there. So I want all those achievements, and at the very least, before I finish this, and then I'm probably going to go back to playing News Tower, because shortly after I finished playing News Tower, they released the international sort of mode. So now you can go to like Europe and South America, from my understanding, and like Asia and stuff, and you can do news from there, and that sounds very fun. Very interesting. So I think I want to go back to that, and then after that I'm not entirely sure. Should only be like 2 minutes remaining. I had way more time than I thought I did. Had way more time than I thought I did. I should have re-rolled the vault. I shouldn't have taken the vault, I think. I think that was a mistake. Because also part of what I wanted to do was grab the metal detector, right? And I didn't. That was a mistake. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. But hopefully, well, look at this though. This hour hand is just way off. Way off where it should be. That's just, I think it's bugged, I guess. And I'm wondering what the cause of that is. Like, is it gonna actually work? Because that is not right. Because it is now 1:30, I think, or it's going to be in like 20 minutes, which will be what, like, because it's 5 minutes every hour, so maybe like a minute or two before, yeah, so thanks. Yeah, so I'm yeah, like I said, I'm not really sure if I wanted to switch from making streaming to making videos, because I really don't like editing. Is the thing. I really just don't like it. I procrastinate on editing so much. Because it's like, the thing is, I'm very bad when I have multiple things, because I use the other thing as an excuse for not to doing the first thing, right? So I use like the second thing as an excuse for not doing the first thing. So if I have to edit, but I also have like work to do, then I'll be like, oh, I shouldn't edit, I have work to do. But then I won't do work either, and I'll just procrastinate on both. So yeah, and then it'll be like, well, I can't work, I have editing to do. But then, yeah. I'm not very disciplined, is what I'll say. So streaming just works out easier in the sense that, you know, I can just do it and hey, I'm making content at the same time. Should be 1:30, hopefully. Come on. I have no idea what's going to happen. Come on. Is there going to be like a clock tower bells? There should be clock tower bells. That's what they're missing. Like, in like church bells. That's what they're missing. Now saying that, there's probably going to have to be church bells or whatever. They're about to come and show things. Come on. It's now 1:30. Or maybe not. Oh. Ooh. Very nice. Where the hell am I standing? Okay. Very good. There is something. There is something. That's not smashing the wall. It's just there. Okay, there's like an outside clock tower. Weird. Okay, what are these? Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on an hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers, so not. Oh god, minute hand, hour hand. Oh god, okay. So this clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour, ending, so this is 7 o'clock. So H is 7 o'clock. That I know for certain. And then this needs to be something like 1:37 or whatever. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the numbers 1, 2, or 3 or 4. So 1:57 or something? Like, so this needs to be 57. This, I know for certain, needs to be 57. I don't know the hour hand there. I don't know that one. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. The clocks are positioned so that the times will go up in ascending order. Well, that's just not true. So, that's fine. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 of them should not be. You're one of those 3. I don't know how else you're supposed to figure this out, though. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. So we have the hours 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I know that for certain. So we have the hours 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So hold on. No, I do want this. So let's just do this. Clock tower puzzle. So times, we know X 57, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 has to be correct. Should not be, yeah, okay, so that's fine. Doesn't tell me this. So what is this? The clocks are positioned so that the times will go up in ascending order. So descending order, maybe? Is it, would it be descending order? Does that make sense? But then also, how do I figure out the rest? The clock this clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. So this is 57. So would this be 750? Maybe. But this is like 7. That's 7 o'clock. Then this could be like something. Yeah, that doesn't work then. So that's not 750 something. Something else. But let's try ascending order then. So let's assume I'm gonna put all of them to minutes. So 5, 6, then that will be 7 is there. Is the problem. So 5, 6. Oh, that doesn't work either. So if that's, hold on. So hold on, if this is 5, then this has to be 5 something. So if I go hour hand, 5 something, and then this is also 557, and then this is 6, maybe? Oh, didn't mean to go all the way around. This is 6 maybe, 7, 8 something. So if I make this 8, and then this is 9. I don't know. It's in a red note, so I'm this is wrong, right? But I just don't know what else it would be. So none of the clocks contain that should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So yeah, I don't know, because like maybe descending. So the times will go up in descending order. That just tells me that they should be in random orders, but that doesn't help me. Right? That really doesn't help me if it's not ascending order. To a time containing all different numbers. Oh, actually, yeah, 557 or 757. This is... So this is actually 557 or 757 is what that tells me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. So hold on. How many times do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this time is probably then, if this is 557, then that's 755. 7:55. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same three numbers of another clock here, but so let's say this is 7:55. Maybe. And this is 5:57. And then I have no idea. 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't help me at all. Does not help me at all. I don't know. And then maybe 7:55 if 5:57. Is there like a hint somewhere that I can get for this other than those ones? Because that is kind of... don't know. Because I feel like this has got to do with something, but it doesn't. Will go up in ascending order. So this. So like something on the ground here, actually. But that doesn't help me. I'm really not sure. 5, 5, 5:57, 6, 7, 8, 7:55, 9. So it... each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. Did that. This clock should not be set on the hour. And then because of that, I know that obviously 7 has to go at the end. And yeah, because of the other one, I know it's 5:57. So those two I'm for certain are right. This one I'm guessing because of this one and this one, I'm guessing that those two are pairs. That's this one, and this one that I'm certain are right. That's 5:57, 6, 7, 7:55. So this can't be 8 then. That can't work. If they... so if it's in reverse, no. If it's in... because this is a red note, obviously, so the clocks are positioned so their times will go up in ascending order. What does this mean if it's false? The clocks are positioned randomly, right? So this note is just telling me nothing. That they're not positioned in ascending order. Right? But I know that already because this has to be 5:57, 7, 7:55. I guess this could also be 7:57, but then what the hell is this? This could be, if I go hour hand, 7:57, 6, this doesn't have to be 6, 7, and then this is pointless because then that doesn't tell me anything for you. This is actually a puzzle that stumps me. Five of these clocks should be set to a time on the hour. Yeah, so I know for certain that 5 of the clocks, but it doesn't tell me which of them. So I know it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Are some of the times. But that still gives me a completely random time. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. So 2 of the numbers have to be the same. So it's either 7:57 or 5:57. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. That's fine. This clock should not be... so this clock should not be set on the hour. So it should be set on the hour. That's fine. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. That doesn't help me, because it could be like anywhere from 5:45 to... I mean, it tells me that it's not 1:30, I guess. But, like, this clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. So I'm so very tempted to say this has to be 5:57 then. Just because of this. And then the clocks are positioned so that they're... Does this mean no clocks can be in ascending order? So they're descending order? But that doesn't make sense. Not with this being 5:57. I'm very tempted to just go online and see what I'm missing. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Clock tower puzzle blueprints. Because I'm actually stumped. Yeah, so... Okay. Okay. It doesn't actually tell me. So the one thing it's telling, it's the one thing I've seen is that it is actually in ascending order. So so it is actually in ascending order. So that is actually okay. So it was lying to me. It is actually in ascending order. So knowing that has to be 5, then that has to be 5 because this is 5:57. That's 6, that's 7, that's 8. So then this has to be 8. Something, and then this has to be 9, right? So then this has to be 5, right? So that's how you do it then. Okay, because it is actually in ascending order. So this is 5:08 by that logic, and this is 8:05. Does that make sense? 1, 2, no, hold on. Other way around. You're 5:08. Ah, there we go. Yeah. There we go. That's very red. But yeah, so it was actually in ascending order. And this note was a lie. Okay, that's what threw me off. Because I was like, how do you know, how do you do it if it's not in ascending order? It could just be random. But it is actually in ascending order. So I don't know why that's the case then. Is it like... I don't know. I think it's got something to do with the fact that it's handwritten. I'm not entirely sure. But hey, that is that one done. Let's go down to the puzzle here. Down to the Sanctum chamber. Let's go down here. And this time I'm actually going to solve, because I think I'm going to just brute force it at this point. I think I'm going to brute force it at this point, the Sanctum puzzle, because I'm kind of tired of it. I'm not gonna lie. Where the Why on earth has this messed up so badly? Why has this completely messed itself up? Why is this different? This has not saved itself, which I am not happy with. Why did this not save itself? Why did this not save itself? Yikes. What is going on with this? I don't know about that. But we'll just leave it like this for now, I guess. That's very annoying. That is very annoying. Don't know what that implies for the rest of this, because that should... I want to make sure that all these doors are open. Yeah, okay, so you're all opening, so that's fine. Yeah, let's use it on this door. Got one door left. Let's figure out these ones. So, archeries. Why the okay, we're looking for trains. Archeries. I don't actually know the weather. That's the problem. For archeries, I don't know the... Oh no, I do know the weather, don't I? It's stormy. Yeah, so that actually... Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. It's stormy in archeries. I know the... I'm pretty sure it's industrialist. So let's try every other weather combination then, I guess. No, every other flag combination, so... That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Not right. Oh, that was it. There we go. There we go. So archeries. Okay, let's go Sanctum puzzle. Archeries is... we're gonna put this up here. So, archeries, the crown, has a transport of trains. So, transport of trains. Weather is storm. Society is industrial. And banner is... I don't actually know what banner color that is. Hold on. Sort of up and down arches. So that would be... orange? Is that orange or yellow? That's yellow, I think. It's a jagged line. So yellow? I did think it might be yellow because the thing was either yellow or white, and I was pretty sure it was white, but apparently it's yellow. Okay. Yeah, yellow is the banner. Ooh, the archeries variation was the very first realm to introduce a new color to the traditional monochromatic tiles of the box. Given the number of ship routes and trade relations between the two realms, this is not surprising. Fittingly, the variation itself was based on the brass compass manufactured in archeries that was often traded to Sailors in exchange for the valued Moragi puzzle boxes. When yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. How the hold on. Hold on. There's something here that needs fixing. Hold on. I need to reset this. How do I get... Oh, because I move you. Then I move you. Yeah. Then I move you. Hold on. Then I move you. Then I put you back there. Then I move you. Then I put you here. Then I move you. Then I put you back there. And then I put you there. And then we have it. Perfect. I'm kind of good at those puzzle boxes, if I do say so myself. Oh, what is this? Apparently like a speaker. Okay. First City of Steel. Okay. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Archeries is a destination with which I am acquainted, having travelled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Shoot, is there a date on this? There does not appear to be. Okay, let's look at that. So the map puzzle is Archeries, which is the geography. Archeries is the right continent, top country. Oh, Control Z, Control Copy is what I want. Map puzzle is after a few days of sailing. Is all we know. Doesn't actually tell me when. And then let's do the same for, hold on. Yeah, Eraja. So Eraja, what do we know about Eraja? We know Eraja is specifically Sanctum puzzle. We know Eraja is the Poetic Society, the Violet Banner. It's not wind, and it is trains. So, how do we do this? We want to start with the ones that move everything. So let's go with this one first. So trains is that. Oh yeah, the problem is I don't know what weather it is. So that doesn't change the motes. So let's do the motes first. Because I know it's poetic, which is the flower. So let's do flower. If you click it too fast, it doesn't actually do it. And instead it just... So that's correct. And then I don't know what the... So then the banner is purple. Is that right? So purple is what? Or violet, I should say. Violet banner. I should put this. So yellow we've done. So violet is dash separated by lines. So now I need... yeah, the bottom. Let's do this. So this is going to be kind of tedious because if I don't get it right... Oh, that was just right immediately. Okay, brilliant. So what is that middle then? That is rain, I think? I think that's rain. 3 vertical lines indicate rain, yeah. So then we have Araja is, let's go here. Araja, which is the hourglass. Hourglass. We have transport of train, because we know from the history book that the one country that the 3 countries originated from had a big train network in like the 4th era or something. Society is poetic, and then in the clock tower I saw the poetic and violet were together, and I knew violet was Eraja because of the post stamp, so that was quite good. So that's very good. Let's go figure out this puzzle box then. Spread to Araja, not through port towns, but by train routes from the north. When violet tiles were introduced, they were created as a reflection of the variation first introduced by archeries some years earlier. When violet tiles are pressed, they move south. Presumably I want violet tiles. Yeah, that's correct. Why is there red here? Oh, this is messing me up. So black will do this. Doesn't do anything. Okay, so I don't ever want to click red, I think. That is a mistake. So then if I do this... this is... How do I get them north, though? How do I get them north? Because ideally, I want to do this, right? Yeah, there we go. And then, oh, shoot. There we go, that works. And then we can do this again. Hold on. Because now I want to move one of these ones down, I think. This is breaking my mind. Hold on. What do I want to do here? So I want this to move. This will move down. Yes, I don't think that was helpful because I actually want to do that, which gets me in the position I was. Because I want ideally, so if I reset, no, it doesn't help. Because these are already up is the problem. So the question is, how do I get this into one of the corners? Right? And I just don't know the answer. So if I... Maybe? Because now I can do that. And I can do that. There we go. That's what I want. So now I can move this up, which will move that down. I can move that along. And I think I want to move it along again. No. What I want to do is I want to do this. I want to move this down. We'll move that up. Is that right? No, I don't think that's right. Hold on. I think it's fine. So those two are in the right area. Now what I need to do is I need to somehow get... How do I get you up? That's fine, I guess. That's fine, I guess. How do I do this? So that moves that. That moves that. So that would have been the final move. The problem is this is not in the right place yet. And now that's in the wrong. So this this could move up. So we could do this one. This one, this one. This one, this one. This one, this one. No, that doesn't help. Ah. Shoot. So it doesn't help because I need that to be... I have no idea how I'm going to finish this is the problem. Because I can get to like a position with 3 out of them done, but then I don't know how to get to the 4th. Is the problem. That turns... Red turns the ones black. And then... How do I do this? So that's fine. Oh, it'll be something like that, I guess. No, that's fine. Let's move you into the middle again. Because I definitely don't want you in the middle, is the thing. So then... Shoot. Move you up. If I press U, you'll move up and put you down, which I don't want. How do I do this? I can move you down, which is fine, I guess. Oh, I want you... if I do this... That doesn't help anyone. In fact, it might have just messed me up. Has that messed me up? I think it may have... Oh, I can move the red around. I forgot about that. How did I move the red around? Hold on. How do you move the red around? Is it if there's like nothing... Covering it, you can move it down. I think so. I don't know. Yes, if it's like 2 of the same color, I think. Surrounding it or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, but that... I forgot that rule exists. Hold on. Let's restart. Restarting from here. We want to go black. Yeah, black, purple. No. Hold on. I want black, purple, purple. Move that over there. Black, purple, black. No, green. There we go. There we go. That solves that first thing. So that gets me those ones. And then I want to move that there. Want to move that there. Move that there. And then... can I move this here? Yes. Does it help me? Not really. This is so close to working. This is so close to working. So if I move this, this will go, unfortunately, the way I didn't want it to. We could do that. That's fine. There we go. Now I can move you in the right position. We can do that. So I need these two to be... Yeah, it's like I just need this to now go up, and I don't understand how I get that there. No, I want... Because it's like I need this there, except I need it on this tile, not this tile. So now if I do this, I can do that. Hopefully. But then I'm... So if I now do this, and then I now do... But then I'm stuck with the problem again, where I'm left with too many purples on the bottom. Because I need to push the... So the problem is now, I need to get this to the left, and I don't know how to do that. Because I need... How do I do that without ruining... That's the problem. How do I do that without ruining what I need? Shame. Didn't work. So let's start again from scratch. So I'm trying to think exactly what I need. I jinxed myself for saying, oh, I'm good at this, aren't I? So let's move that one up first, because that's, I think, the correct answer. Then we move this. Then we move that there. So that, I think, is sort of right. Yes, there we go. And now I need to... Problem is I need this like one... Need this shifted over one over there, and I don't know how I can do that. I'm just trying to think. If I do... Oh, I knew it was something. I knew I was... Oh, I knew there was something wrong with clicking that one. That's pointless. I don't want to move the red. Move that down. Not quite pointless. I definitely don't want to get that stuck in the middle, because that is my biggest form of movement. So let's get that over there. No, let's get... Yeah. Now let's get you over there. So now you're ready to just go down. So again, I have a problem with this one. Now on the other side that I have the problem with. If I can get this here... No. I'm trying to think. Let's see if I push this there. And then I want... So now I can get... That doesn't help. That helps. But then there's no chance I can get it back is the problem. So now I need this to go down. So I need like a purple. So if I had this the other way around, it would work. Hold on. Hold on. Thinking. No, that's just what I had. Oh, I'm so cooked. So black goes there. Put that there. That doesn't help me. Except for doing that. But I don't see how this helps at all. I mean, I guess it means I can do this. Oh, and then I can do this. Yeah? Perfect. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. That was kind of luck, kind of... Yeah. Kind of luck, I don't know. I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain since my time here, as every Eurasian story I have ever heard has begun with the rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without the flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and the ponds that dot the countryside of this place feel different than home. Is there a... Problem is, there's not like a date or anything, which is insane to me. There's no like date or anything. First Erasia Ewam Dibdo. I do have some Eurasian, hold on, notes on Eurasian. Hugh is house, but there's also Hewam. Hewam. Am. Suffix of am is large. Dodo. I don't know what dodo means. Large house. Presumably like male or something. Don't know. Lorja Yena. Alorj Loon. Ajlor Loon. Or maybe it's there. Lore. Word. Word. Ja. Last word. Yeah. No. Yena. I don't know what that is. Last word. First, lore is word again, I think. Last word, something. First word, water. Last word, something. First word, water. What is Yena? What is Yena? I mean, presumably it's opposite of water, so I don't know. First word water, last word something, first word water. So is there a word of water or something? I don't know. This does not help me though. This is like AV17. There may be some hint here as to what's going on, but I don't know. Either way, Sanctum puzzle. Where's the map puzzle? Eraja, which is the geography. What did I describe it in geography? Right continent, bottom country. I do not know where. Hold on, where's the map puzzle? No rain, no date. So that's kind of annoying. The other one I'm pretty certain of is Sanctum puzzle. So Morajai, I'm pretty sure has ships, and I'm pretty sure is blue. Other than that, they seem to be like a mercantile. So they seem to be like, so I've done poetic, I've done industrial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is one sort of society per place, right? So they could be an academic, but they have ships, right? So also I've done violet as well. They're blue, definitely. They're definitely... I don't have a blue. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that sucks. I don't have blue. Ah, the Morajai. Nuance has airships, and Vera, I'm pretty sure, has turtleback, maybe orange. So let's try Vera. Vera is the diamond rectangle with half circle. That's the heart. That is the half circle. And this is the diamond rectangle. So I'm pretty sure that one's Vera, so let's not do Vera then, I guess. Let's just do half circle. Morajai, let's try you. So you have ship travel, which is 8, so that's already set up properly. Weather-wise, no clue. I think you might have heat. For Vera, because I believe the postcard was like through a desert or through like a beach or something. So it looked hot, weather-wise, for you. I think I just need the geography thing. I think I'm done for this. I'm going to try this later, I think. I don't think I know enough. I think I need the geography stuff again. So we're going to call it a day there. Or do I go to the planetarium? Do I have enough steps to get there? Probably not. Right, I mean, probably I do, but I don't think I care. So we're going to call it. We're going to call it. Because I do not want to walk there. Right. Let's go. Save and continue. Save and continue. I'm still looking for heating devices, and I'm still looking for... Ooh, we got a package. I forgot about this. Let's not forget about this like I did last time. Brass compass, 2 gems, 2 keys. Very nice. Very good. And my allowance. 35 is pretty good. Let's go spare bedroom here. Do we spy the rabbit's foot? I do. So let's start with that then. And if we immediately go into like a storeroom, I'm fine with that. Hallway, closet, or storeroom. This has the potential for a key card. I think we just go storeroom. Very nice. Bit of a shame that I didn't find any items in there, but hey, can't win every time. Ooh. Yikes. Let's go den. I desperately need something that heads in that direction then when I get out of the den. We could go workshop, because that'll give me an item, maybe like a sledgehammer, or in this case a broken handle. That's fine. Yeah, let's continue. Observatory, definitely. I think I want to get to like 60 on the observatory before I do what I did before again. The twins, that's kind of good. We get another key. And the flower pattern, very nice. Yeah. So I did not get the sledgehammer, which is an interesting one. So this also has the knight, so I'm just going to make a note of that in the chess puzzle. So the knight... Oh no, I already made a note of that. Never mind. Never mind. Commissary doesn't open up anything that I don't already have, except it does possibly give me the sledgehammer. It does, in fact, give me the sledgehammer. Metal detector, sledgehammer, and salt shaker. I don't quite have enough allowance to buy the place out completely. We could go spare bedroom, because then I don't need to worry about... I think I want to go pantry, though. So, because then... First of all, I can get enough money to buy the thing. I think I want to go nook, then. Yeah. Quite possibly leads me into a dead end. How come I cannot pick that up? Quite possibly leads me into a dead end. Throne room. We're going to pick this throne up. The throne room up. Nice, there's a key there. And we can just open up the door to room 46. It's kind of interesting that you can do that, because you don't need to get to room 46 to unlock the throne room. It's quite likely that you'll get here. Also, this is the black... Oh, this is the Black Queen. Interesting. So there's not actually like a... Or is this the king? This is the king, right? Yeah, we'll just put that there. Make a note of that. Because that's kind of weird that you get the... Huh. I am tempted now. Oh, but I'd need her ladyship's chamber as well, which I'd have to go down for, which is not very likely anymore. Could go garage. I'm not... I think I just go spare bedroom. I think I backtrack at this point. Yeah, there's no item in there that I care about. I think I backtrack to the den. Let's go back to the den. There is also... What items do I have? I have the metal detector, but not the magnifying glass. Okay. So I cannot make a light yet, but I do have some chests that I can open up. I forgot to buy the gem in the conservatory. Commissary, not the conservatory. Interesting. Magnifying glass. Very good. And this. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now then is, just before I forget, I'm going to make the magnifying plus metal detector for the burning glass. And then I'm gonna re-roll to get to the tomb, because I'm pretty sure there's stuff in the tomb that I can do with the burning glass that I haven't before. So let's go look. There's every possibility that I've actually lit up the tomb already. I just don't remember, and I don't remember it. But I don't think I've gone down here with the burning glass before. I definitely went down here with the sledgehammer, and that was my focus, because I was pretty sure you could do something with the sledgehammer down here. And that turned out to be not the case, which was very unfortunate. So let's go tomb. Sorry if you can hear that. That's the dishwasher in the background. But then there's like this sort of stuff, and it's like, can I not light these? Surely I must be able to light something. Like, this is very oh, I can, here. See what I mean? It's stuff like that where it's very suspicious. What is this? Oh, an upgrade disc. Definitely am not going to forget to use that. Like I have every other time. Whoops. Because I've definitely forgotten how to use an upgrade disc before. Is that the only one? That might be the only one. Then I was just so certain that you could break through this wall with the sledgehammer, with the power hammer. Yeah, you can definitely hear that in the background. The dishwasher's just finished. That's fine. Ignore it. Ignore it. It's quiet now. But yeah. Oh yeah, no, there's something here as well. Yeah, see, there is definitely... Oh, this is even more... Like, oh, this is... She's dead? Oh, there's a thing here. But what the This is a language I do not speak. Unless it's Eurasian. It might be Eurasian. Oh, God. What is this? I do not... Yeah, even if this was Eurasian, I don't have enough. Hold on. That's right. So then I want to do this. There we go. Perfect. Another allowance token, which is very nice. There is something here. You probably can translate that. I do not have the knowledge to. I'm going to be honest. I do not have the knowledge. What is up here, though? It feels like what is this? Why is that so protruding so far? It just feels like there's something weird going on with that. That's not the only one, by the way. Like, again, here, it feels like there's something going on here, and then maybe not. You know? But she's dead? That's surprising to me. I was not expecting her to be dead. Yeah, and then there's this thing, which is like, these are lit and these aren't. And it's just like, well... I think that's everything. I've done a pretty thorough check of the tomb. I think those were the only two things. So we got an upgrade disc and we got more allowance. I did not, however, grab the coins. Didn't do that. Just left them here. So let's grab those before it's too late. So now I have another upgrade disc. What is on it? No clue. I also... Getting the upgrade disc reminds me that I have no clue what is on the... I still don't know how to access the admin console. No idea how to access that. Presumably it's important. I don't know. So this... We could go chapel for this. I'm tempted to go chapel. It gives me more openings. May just go parlor, actually. Let's get me some gems. Get some gems. Both of these statements are false. The statement on the white box is false. So if both of these statements are false, then one of the statements is true. So this cannot have... Both of these cannot be true, and both of these cannot be false. Because then one of them would be true, which doesn't work. So the top statement cannot be true, it must be false. And the bottom statement cannot be false, because otherwise the top one won't be true. So the bottom statement must be true. The statement on the white box is false. The gems are in the blue box. This is false. The gems are not in the black box is probably true. So if they're not in the blue box, they're not in the black box, then they must be in the white box. I hope. Yes. Yes. Let's go here. Passageway. I have the gems for it. And it's not the worst place, because then I can go like hallway closet. Perfect, because that gives me an extra thing. In this case, it's the shovel. And also I get a silver key out of that, so that's quite nice. That's pretty good. We could go courtyard, because I now have the shovel. And there's a box there that I can break open. Oh, this is going great. Nothing of interest. I think I want to save the dig spots, actually, until I have... Right, I need an upgrade disc. I need a place for that. Go treasure trove. I'm tempted to go treasure trove. Yeah, let's go treasure trove. Let's use this on here, because I want to see what this says. Boxes marked with moons always contain false statements. I'm not going to trust that. So I got one statement that was like... Yeah, I got like one statement that was... said the true prize of the treasure trove is not in the treasure trove. Which might be the case, might not be. No idea. Just looking to see if there's like a chess piece, or if I'm missing something. I don't think I am. So let's go north. Let's go north. We can go kennel. Kind of like that. We can pet the dogs. Pet the dogs. We got some money. Pet the dogs again. Got some stuff here. We can go dining room. We could go armory. I'm going to go armory. So I can continue to cut the costs of stuff. So we got the Knight's Shield. Let's purchase that. Very good. We got the Morning Star. Let's purchase that. Very good. And we got the Self-Igniting Torch, which is basically just what I made. Which kind of disappoints me, because it means I spent a lot of time making that, and I didn't necessarily need to. I'm tempted to use the silver key here. I think I just leave it, though. Because I don't need anything to go south, just something that goes north, I guess. So that would work. And that would solve my problem of not necessarily having enough steps. Because I want to backtrack and do this now. So let's just go here. We're going to go club sandwich and the bananas first. We'll save the tomato soup until later. Because I don't think I'm going to need the money. The only thing I would possibly need the money for is if I had a... if I rolled the like showroom, which is very expensive, but even then I don't know how useful that would be. Oh, I could night shield the weight room, or I could night shield the dark room. And go on a night shield the dark room. Yeah. Because I would have gone archives if that was an option. Night shield the archives. Because then there's no chance for me to pick up the archives. And the dark room I just think is less bad than the archives. I don't see anything else, which is a bit unfortunate. But hey. Because now I can pick up the archives and I might redraw, actually. Yeah. If the hallway was oriented differently, I would pick it. I'm just kind of... I think boudoir here was not the worst. Not the worst. It would be some steps. Yeah, we'll go for it. I don't really need the gems. I may as well pick up the gems, I guess. 12, 25. Nice. Again, the library would help. I think it's the classrooms, though, and I don't think I can draw the classrooms. I don't know why I'm reading that. I've already read it. It's fine. Do I... special key here might not be bad. We can go vestibule or great hall. Vestibule is very annoying, but it is fine. It's fine. That's locked. We're not going to use the key then. Pool is fine. We're going to go pool. We have 2 chests in there, presumably. I'm going to have to go out and in to go over here. Yeah, we'll deal with this first. I'm realizing now that I don't believe I have a key card. So I could still get stopped by... I have the car keys now. I could still get stopped by a password door. Like a security door. Kinda suck. I think I go hallway here. Yeah, I just want to keep my options open at this point, considering there's 4 possible sort of protected doors that I can go against, go and find. I think I go secret passageway, but then I don't know what I choose. If I go secret passageway, maybe like a green room? I'd end up with it, maybe like the aquarium or something. Don't know. If I go... if I go shop, what shops can I possibly get? I could go showroom, Mount Holy gift shop. I don't have the money really to justify it because all the stuff that's left is expensive. We're gonna go... I want to do this area. Tempted to go back into the vestibule first. Yeah, let's do this. See if it unlocks this. Did. Oh, security room here would be great. I'm gonna go security room here. Yeah, it's very good. Still no key card, but it does... First of all... let's get out. Let's do the upgrade disc first, so I don't forget, because I will absolutely forget if I don't do it now. What are we upgrading? The Nook. Ooh. Had the Nook for ages. Let's see what the Nook upgrade. An extra key. Bacon and eggs. You will always draw library while drafting from this room. I wish I could see my map. Because the library would be that basically makes an S in the sort of floor plan, which is not the best. Bacon and eggs would be more steps. Keys are keys. I don't really need. I don't normally run out of keys. I sometimes do run out of keys. but I don't normally. I have run out of steps more than keys, I think, lately. Always drawing the library is nice, but let's be honest here, library is not completely uncommon. So I think I go keys. Or it's one of these two. Bacon and eggs is... Oh, it allows the morning room to be drawn as well. The whatever it's called. Yeah, the morning room. So let's go with this, actually. Because that makes the morning room much easier, much more consistent. And that's one of the ones that isn't very consistent. Oh, you can power through the... I hadn't realized you could power through security. But you can. We could do legitimately anything here because it's a dead end. So we could do wine cellar, but I'm tempted to just re-roll until I get like an actually good dead end. An actually good dead end. Fuck. That's so bad. Oh no. Oh no. I guess I go bedroom. Yikes. Yeah. I guess I could have gone clock tower there. Clock tower would probably have been better. Yeah, clock tower would have been better now that I think about it, but whatever. Whatever. I was looking for like I mean, I guess weight room here is not the worst. Have the kitchen with the... Guess I could also do utility closet. Yeah, because that actually would allow me to unlock the keycard system. Oh no, I have the dark room already. Gymnasium off, garage on, I guess. I don't know. Because now I can go here. Because I don't think I actually did this, did I? Because if I had, I would have also gone into the state system to see if there's anything. Card system, set security levels. I confirm. Offline mode. Unlocked, confirm. Back. Return to security menu. Log into network. Swan song. It's a good password. Yeah, I was hoping for like the vault or something, but no luck. Let's go staff services and staff announcements. No new announcements. And return to network menu and get out. Get out of here. Right, let's go to the spare room. I think. Maybe. Quite a lot of backtracking. It's an insane amount of backtracking. Do I want to do that much backtracking? Not really. Do not really want to do that much I'm going to go to the hallway. Unless this was locked, in which case I would have done the backtracking, I guess. Hallway or secret passage? Go secret passage. I might get the... Well, I'm in the secret passage now. Of the rooms, which do I want? Green rooms have sort of got like a decent... like have an exit over here. Red rooms, I don't really go for red rooms. I'm gonna go green room. Yeah. The alternative is like bedrooms, I guess. Which all are dead ends, I think, at this point. So that's not, we're not doing that. Or I could do hallways. Which also would be kinda would give me the entrance I want, I guess. Let's just do hallways. I don't really draw hallways from hallways, so hey. Change of pace. Let's go Great Hall, I guess, because... Okay, a bit of a... bit not as useful as I was hoping. Shoot, and I don't have a metal detector, so I can't tell. Hey, we may as well do all of this, though. 2 keys, perfect. Because that's door... it doesn't tell me, actually. We're gonna do this one. So, because if it's... Dang it. Do this. It's better. Drawing room here. Yeah, let's do drawing room here. Very good. Let's do this. Don't think I care. Could look at the emails again if I go office. Gonna redraw. Yikes. I think I have to go Dovecot. Maybe there's something new in there. Go something down here. The vault. There's no guarantee I draw another shop, so that's not entirely useful. These would give me an exit. Let's try something. Well, I guess we're going for the showroom. Boiler room? Showroom? Boiler room wouldn't help. Showroom it is. Maybe there's something I can buy. Maybe. Moon pendant. You will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. That's pretty good. Ornate compass is... Oh, that's actually also very good. We're going to go with moon pendant, though, because that's the one I can afford to buy. And it's as simple as that. And starting with some items in there is kind of nice, I guess. Doesn't appear to be anything in here. Is it just the stuff in the box? It must have been, right? Bit of a shame. Yeah. Oh, a coin. Is there nothing in, like... Doesn't appear to be. We can go billiard room. Sure. Uh, 10. Rounding, so this is 18 rounded to the nearest thing. So it's just 1. 20 divided by 3 rounded to the nearest 5 is 5. 20 divided by 3 is like 7.5. No, it's like 7 and... Yeah, so it's 5, I would think. I did something wrong. Rounded to the nearest 10, maybe? No, because 10 is 3. Hold on. What is 1? Nearest 1 digit, maybe. 7? Yeah, okay. Rounded to the nearest 1 digit. Good to know. Who's this over here? Music room, I guess. Pump room is useless. Music room, I guess. Sure. See, what key is this? Secret garden key. Kind of useful, I guess. Yeah. Kind of useful. We're gonna go... Yeah, that way. Kind of useful. So now I need to hope that this stays unlocked. There we go. Could have gone hallway. We're gonna go hallway. Whoops. Whoops. Hallway it is first. Ooh, we could go secret garden right here. Yeah, may as well. Unlock some of that antechamber stuff. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I unlocked the back door as well already. I forgot about that. That is something I did. And then I want to go... Ish. Let's go to the other one. Come on. I wonder, it always rotates that same direction. It always rotates that same direction. I wonder if I think that's the, it always rotates from, like, north through east, or it always rotates through north, right? So I wonder if I change it to south, what it shows. So that's south, I think? No, that's north. Yeah, oh, that's really annoying that I've done it this way. But I want to rotate it to the south. I want to see what that is. Because I don't think I've looked at that. And maybe it's just another statue, but it always seems to rotate through the north. I don't think I've ever looked at what the south is. Because I've just realized that, because it wasn't rotating the way I was thinking it was going to. It rotated the other way, even though... Yeah, let's try. See what this is. That'll be why. That just tells me something I already knew. Okay, not that interesting. May as well rotate it all the way back to the west, I guess. Whatever. Does not tell me anything new. That's already a puzzle I've solved. That one specifically. But hey, good to know that that is the reason why I did that. Yeah. Interesting. I was not really expecting that. I'm gonna be honest. What else am I doing? I think I want tunnel here. Yeah. Tunnel, and then we can go, hey. Corridor, I guess. We can deal with that in a minute. We're gonna go tunnel first. There's really nothing in the tunnel. I don't like this or something. Feels like the tunnel doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, that unlocks the thing. I forgot that that was a thing. We could go tunnel again. Let's go tunnel again. Maybe I need a certain amount of tunnels in a row. Like if I go tunnel from the start of the house to the end of the house, it'll give me something. Don't know. Tunnel again. Servants' quarters? Let's go servants' quarters, I guess. I'm still looking for the drafting room. 12 major keys. Yeah, I don't know about that. Just so many keys. Nothing on there. Yeah. That is a thing. Let's go over here. Now. I definitely want to go to the left, I believe. Yeah. Definitely want to go to the left. Oh, library though. I want that library. Left it is. Because I want to see that final... Yeah, so this is one of the notes that you need to find the microchip. We can go this way. Room 46. Get me my hat, my fancy hat. That definitely is not the stolen crown from the museum. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we have a thing here. The secret room is not as secret as you thought. We have your letters. 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. Hadn't seen that before. Huh. Presumably that is the... Surely this has to do with something at some point. Fireplace. Tells you the time. Oh, Marigold the thing is missing. Huh. Yeah, again, I don't know... Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, I don't know. Tis a weird one. I don't need the basement key, that's fine. May as well pick it up, though. May as well pick it up. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I'm looking for... Let's look at my to-do list. Go into the tomb with lighter. I'm still looking at for the freezer. I figured out the clock tower puzzle. We did that. We still haven't entered the cloister, and we haven't finished the Sanctum puzzles because I need the classrooms. Right, the classrooms. Classrooms, that's a thing. I need to do the classrooms. Right. That, I think, is what I'm going to do next, is I'm going to try and draft... we're going to go this way. So I'm going to try and draft all of the classrooms. So I need the schoolhouse, specifically, because the classrooms will also give me information that I might have missed. Because at the when I went through the classrooms the first time, I wasn't aware of the Sigil Realms puzzle. So there's information that's probably in the classrooms that I ignored, probably, because I didn't think it was relevant, but it might have been. Right, so classrooms is what I'll do tomorrow, but I'm still looking for the freezer. Let's go for the freezer. Ooh, gift shop, don't care. Veranda it is. We're looking for that freezer. 1, 2. Smash. Ooh, we will re-roll for the freezer. We will re-roll for the freezer if I can't find it. I'm tempted to... I don't want to go garage. Or I'm going to go West Wing Hall here. Did I already go tomb? I did go tomb already. Yeah. So now I'm looking for the freezer. So that's not a freezer. That is fine. We'll remove that from today's drafting pool. Drafting studio. Ooh, that would be good. Maybe I just go drafting studio instead of freezer. Yeah, I don't really have the best things to freeze. We're going to go drafting studio. That is fine. Let's draft. We could draft the dormitory. We could draft the casino. Classroom I'm not as interested in because I believe I can still get to the test even if I get to if I use the Chamber of Mirrors. Because otherwise I would have to draft the classroom here. I mean, I am about to focus on the classroom stuff, right? So maybe. But it's not a new room, and I want to go to a new room. Let's do the dormitory. I want to see these ones. I want to see that. Yeah, let's do the dormitory. No, you know what? We're going to do the classroom. Just so I have it, and I don't have to deal with it again. Just so that it's there. And let's call it a day. Is there a reason to go down to the... I don't think there is. So let's call it a day. Not yet. Is there anything in my inventory that I need to deal with? No, 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 no. Yeah, let's call it a day. What do I start with? That is a good question. What will I start with today? I'm going to start with something, because I had the moon pendant. I'm going to start with something, because I had the moon pendant. Royal Shopping Center. It's an interesting title. Presumably because I had the throne room. That's why it's royal. Alright. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Let's see what I start with. The salt and the self-lighting torch. Well, I guess that's useful. Yeah. Shame that I broke one that I didn't need to. We are looking for the classroom, first of all. So let's go schoolhouse. If I don't get the schoolhouse, what am I gonna do? I'm looking for the freezer. Yes. And I'm also still looking to increase my star count, so I want to get to like 60 stars or something. We've got the schoolhouse, so that's step 1. Is there anything in here? There might be. Does not appear to be. Nothing that I can pick up there. Ooh. Oh yeah, that was the closing address. That's fine. That is all fine. So I can immediately start drafting classrooms. There should be 9 of them in the draft pool, so they should come up quite frequently. So I just need to make sure that I don't get like in... So for example... Oh, a library to start off with. Let's go with the library to start off with. As well, we can go workshop. So what is the item there? That is the... sledgehammer? Or is that the shovel? I think that's the shovel. Because that doesn't quite look like the sledgehammer. Could go classroom immediately. I'm going to need a lot of gems, I realize. We could go spare bedroom. Yeah, let's go spare bedroom. There is a lucky rabbit's foot there. I'm absolutely going to take that. If there's a classroom here, I'm going to pick it up. If there's not, I'm going to pick up the parlor instead, because I'm going to need gems. I am tempted to go here first. There's the shovel in the... I need to think about that. Both statements on the white box are true. Both statements on this box are true. That cannot be both the case. I mean, I guess it can. But then this would have to be lies. And that would be contradicting you. The top statement on the white box is true. The gems are not in this box. That's probably a truth and a lie. Because this one is probably a lie. And a lie. No, hold on, that doesn't work. That might be truth and truth, lie and lie, which means the top statement is true. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. The gems are not in this box. So these 2 would be false. That works. Gems are not in this box would be a lie, so that would be you. That works in my mind. And it works in reality. Perfect. I've not gone mad yet. What am I looking for? Is there like a... No, sorry. Do I want to go over here for... I'm going to draft this, then I might... Ooh. Yikes. I think I'm going to go commissary, just because then I can buy gems. So that would be quite good. There are no gems. Well, let's buy everything else. That is fine, I guess. It's fine. You can go classroom here. Does block it off, but so does everything else. So we'll go classroom, because then at least it's something that I can use. The first grade classroom. We didn't get any items in here. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame that. But the first grade classroom is just coloring. Oh, interesting. They got like 9 out of 12. 10 out of 12. Is that because they colored the flags wrong, or what? Each color is only used twice. 1, 2, 1. Green is used. Hold on. Something wrong here. Red is used 3 times as well. Okay, no, they've colored the flag in whatever color they want, I guess. Let's get out of here. Let's go this way, and we're gonna go library first. Even if I want to grab that shovel. I'm gonna grab the shovel. That's fine, and then I'm gonna go to the library. Yes, bit of a waste. Whatever. It's fine. I may as well grab something here. What do I want to grab? I could grab the first edition. That's not going to help me. Curse of Blackbridge is not going to help me. Realm and Rune is not going to help me. I've read all of these is the problem. I don't know. Yeah, none of this is helpful, I think, at the minute. What might be helpful is I learned that... I'm not here, but I learned that you could... that there was a stamp collection. Stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. So you can see that Orinda Ares has this stamp, but you can see that Nuance has an airship. Right? And it's green. Like, that's green, isn't it? And this is why I thought that Morajai would be blue, but clearly not. So the color of the stamp doesn't actually matter, but I think what is on the stamp does. So we can see here, for example, that they're on Turtleback going across what seems to be a desert. Right? This one... Oh, this one we can see the rain pouring down. That's smart. This one we can see that there doesn't appear to be... Ah, so this is hot. That is hot. This is... Doesn't appear to be anything windy, maybe? So let's try... Did I use windy elsewhere? I don't think I did. But I think for this one, Mora J might be windy. Windy? So I think the orange is a red herring, because the reason I thought the orange might matter is because the Fenris one is red, and obviously Fenris has the color of red, right? It has the banner of red, so I thought that might be relevant, but apparently not. I don't know where... I haven't gotten a stamp from the other thing. This is the most expensive thing I've paid. I don't ever draft the lavatory. That is correct. So yeah, highest grade is 8. So I did get to grade 8. I never got to grade 9 because I hadn't drafted the classroom from the... I didn't draft the classroom from the... what's it called? May as well draft a classroom here. Yeah. I'm kind of concerned that I'm going to run out of gems, is my problem. So this is maths. That's fine. I know the maths. I know the rules behind the maths. That's fine. And we've got the hall pass, which is okay. I don't know if I'd be able to pass the classroom exam. We're going to go classroom again. Yeah. And then I'm going to see if I can't draw a... Like there's a gem. Good. I'm going to see if I can't draw a dead end. That'll be helpful here. Like a walk-in closet or something that's going to give me some gems. See if I can't do that. Hallway closet might be helpful. I have a gem. I think I would prefer the walk-in closet if I can draw it. Observatory as well. I might just go observatory here, actually. Because there's a good chance, I don't know what star count I'm at, but there's a good chance that I get like 5 gems, because I haven't seen a 5 gem thing in a while. And also I get apples, which is good. Like that a lot. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. So let's, if I get the classroom trophy today, that's gonna be, if I get the exam today, I don't know what's gonna be, I don't know what's gonna happen, because to be honest, I don't know because I've heard that the exam is very difficult. And I don't know if I'm prepared for it. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, we got some nice gems. We got a bunch of stuff. There's nothing outside that I care about, so let's just continue. We have 1 key at the minute. That is kind of concerning. I'm looking for a... I don't want Rotunda, but I don't want Great Hall either. Great Hall is terrible here. Do I have the lockpick kit? I don't believe I do. I could go archives. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'd still be able to see 2 things. I'm gonna go archives. It's kind of really bad. I just want to double check that I don't have like the lockpick kit. I don't. That is kind of really bad. But hey. Nothing over there. Is there anything over here? There's not. Right. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going with the archive floor plan and hoping it's a classroom. Oh, it's a corridor. That's not terrible there. I don't like having to go archives this early. I really don't like having to go archives this early. We could go passage. Let's go archived floor plan and see what... Chapel. Yikes. Yeah, let's just look at all of this to begin with before I continue. This might be a classroom. That would be fine if it was. It's the tomb. That's also fine. Treasure tomb. I don't think I'm going to open the chest there. I think I'm going to go corridor first, because this is likely to be a dead end. It is going to be a dead end, because I'm going to draw a classroom here. See here, this is the map. So it's like, what do we see? What is about this is sort of, there's like chests there, Sacred circle is, I don't know what this means. Rot, 56, 90, 46 degree Tor. Don't know what that means. There's like a spiral up here. Galaxy or something. No, it's a solar system. Morajai has like a boat by it. Vera, I'm looking at that. That does look like a desert in Vera. So I think I'm right about the heat in Vera. And then in Coracia, we're looking at sort of a lot of rivers. It doesn't look like any particular... Doesn't look like anything particular. And then Nuance over here. Again, we don't have anything in particular. Like further nuance. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything in here that actually hints towards... Because we have this, which is how I figured out the symbols in the beginning. But that, I already knew that, right? I was just thinking there might be something I missed in terms of like... You know, oh. So Oris is, so Reading, yeah, this is just geography where it's like Castle in Fen. The Royal Museum is by Fen. Yeah, this is just the geography of Fenris. By the way, we're near Reddington, Mount Holly. And this used to be the capital. Then a king moved it to Oris, and then they rebelled, and Fen won the rebellion, so now the capital's in Fen. So these were all 3 capitals at some point. I do remember this a bit. But yeah, I don't... It's unfortunate. I was thinking there might be more on this that I missed. But no, this is the 3rd era. This is... That is actually interesting that this is the 3rd era. So this is before the rebellion. So here, this is before the rebellion, which occurred in the 5th era. And Orinda Aris turned into Fenris. But I guess they didn't have them updated maps or whatever. Because the 3rd era is quite a while ago. The 4th era is when they built the railways, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, there's nothing in here that sort of indicates one way or another. I think. So let's just go to the treasure trove, I think, first. Or the chapel first. I think the chapel first is more... better. Yeah, let's go chapel first. Oh, can I light these? I can. What does this do? Oh, that lifts this up. What does this do? The chapel's resident guardian tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the coins accumulated from the chapel's offerings. I don't think I'm going to break that just yet. I don't know if that's like a one-time thing or if it's like multiple or how that works. Yeah, we're going to go this way. I'm going to hope I see a classroom. Okay, let's go boiler room then. Let's go boiler room. I don't really care about the boiler. It's fine. I just realized that this is... we're gonna go... Garage? Garage or den? I think I go den. Yeah, den I think it is. And I think I have to go... Yeah, I was hoping to roll the classroom there. I didn't. I don't know what this is. This could be like a closet or something. Pantry wouldn't be bad because I also get the... whatever that is from in there. So, not the worst thing. I think I want to go back to the treasure trove first, though. Now this is sort of the back end, and it's 1, 2... Yeah, I was hoping this would be classrooms, right? I think I'm gonna go back there. Does sort of cost me some money, but that's fine. I have an insane amount of money. What I don't have is keys, I realize. Yeah, oh my god, so much money. I do not have keys. If I get the showroom, I'm gonna take it. can't really afford to lose half the thing. I'm going to use the archived, I guess. I'm going to have to take the oh, shoot. We did get the key card. That's good. And I did get a key. A singular key. Key card is good. Key card is very good. Have to use the key here. Looking for... I guess I take the classroom. This will be 1, 2, 3... This will be, what, the 5th classroom or the 6th classroom? Grade 5. Oh! No, this is just... that's not helpful. That is not helpful whatsoever. Please tell me there's like a key or dice or something. We're gonna go pool. Kinda like the pool. Kinda like that. Because then I can break these two open and hope there's a key in here. Treasure map and gems. Gems are good. Treasure map is good. Please be something that I can do. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th rank. 6th rank is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not that far. Not very close. It's locked. I do have the key card, so I can work from the foundation backwards. So let's do that then. How on earth do I get out of here? Den, chapel, archives, entrance hall. Yeah, den. A boiler room, chapel. We're gonna work backwards because I have the key card, so that's fine. I could make stuff. What can I make? I don't have a thing, so I could go shovel and... I don't actually have the... What could I make? Compass? Dowsing rod? Is dowsing rod useful? I don't think so. Not with the position I'm currently in. Sledgehammer does not help me. Magnifying glass does not help me. Yeah, I don't think there's anything then that I want to make. There's nothing I can think of off the top of my head. So now I'm just gonna go to over here. Let's go over here. I'm kind of... Yeah, I need more keys, I need more gems. Very much a... Come on. Crush me, elevator, crush me. Nice. Let's go up. I'm hoping none of these are locked or, well... Yeah, how do I get keys is the problem. So I want... Yeah, that's the thing, is when you're going for classrooms, you just get so much less resources, I guess. So many less resources. I guess it's also because I didn't get a metal detector. Let's see. That is locked. Not a good start. That is locked. That's not a great... That's like a terrible start. We can definitely get through that door. So this might be the one door I have. So either it's got to be like 4 rooms. Passageway. Passageway it is. Passageway it is. That is not locked. Go classroom. Yes. So this is number... This is classroom... grade 6. So, next slide. So you see the black banners versus the red banners. I don't think you can... I don't know what that symbol is up there, but hey. We have the Reds winning the fight. Yeah, they crowned their general king. And then they dug up the railroads to make normal roads, I think. And there's like an airship from... Nuance is that... What flag color is that? Is that green? That green. Is Nuance a green flag? Green? See, have I used green? I'm gonna assume Nuance is green with that green flag on that airship there, because that is definitely a Nuance airship. Right? Because they got support from... The rebellion got support, is the point. This could be... This could be the classroom that I'm looking for. It is 1 gem. It's the locker room. Well, at least there's probably keys in the house now. Well, I don't have gems. Not good. I do not have gems. Is this locked? That is locked. Okay, so I have 1 hope again. I have but 1 hope. Ooh. But this will definitely be... 3 of them will be unlocked. So that's perfect. We can go weight room, or we can go... I think I have to go weight room, which really sucks. I could get dining room, though, maybe? I can't go cloister. Go archived, because I don't know what that is, so it could be bad, could be good. It's not the worst. Yeah, that'll be locked for now, so that's fine. This is... What row is this? Not helpful, not Study could will have a... hold on, the study will have a... I believe this is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is also the room with the chest in it. So whatever I pick is gonna be helpful. This could be the dining room. Could be the dining room. If it's the dining room, that'd be... Oh, no. That's not great. That's probably the worst thing it could have been. Ooh, I hate that. Hate that a lot. But it is a chest. Please be lots of gems. 3 gems. Not the worst. Not the worst. Furnace here. We go down now, right? That is locked. We go left here. That is... Yeah, see, the problem now is I'm gonna run into stuff like the gymnasium, which I don't want to run into. Yikes. Yikes. That's not going to be a classroom anyway, because it's more than a gem. I think I just take the gymnasium out of the pool. Now. Not helpful, not helpful. Key. Key is helpful. Let's go key. I don't think I'm going to eat the bacon and eggs just yet, because I don't think I want that in my draft pool. We could go pump room up, or breakfast. I think I want to go pump room, because that's probably better. No, okay, I can't go here. So the question is then, I could go foundation or locker room up as well while I'm there, because there's, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 3 more classrooms. We're going to go pump room up. So I think I will, in fact, eat the bacon then now. Open this up. Smash this open. Please be some keys. It's some keys. Perfect. Very nice. That's a key card door. Even better. That is a classroom. It's not oriented in the right direction. That's terrible. That's really terrible. We're going to go dark room, and then I'm just going to take whatever is 1 gem cost. I have some keys, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to take whatever is 1 gem cost. Patio is not the worst, because it'll have a gem in it. That's fine. And then hopefully we get a classroom in here. The gem cost, that is a laboratory. That I do not think is a classroom. It could be a classroom. Not the sort of classroom I'm looking for, though. I don't think they let grade 7 people into... Please be a classroom. That is not a... it's a security room, though. Yikes. This is not going well. There's a classroom. But I do not have any more gems. Which is really frustrating. Because this is algebra, which I don't need to know, because I know it already. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, that's terrible. So I know I don't have any more gems. I don't have any more keys. There will be more keys down here because of the locker room. So now I need to... yeah. Please tell me there's like gems here. Or there's like keys here. Or something. I can get into the antechamber. But to be honest, I need to get... Probably need to go all the way around again, which really sucks. Really, really, really sucks. I probably have to go down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go down. Let's go down. Because I think this is necessary. Yeah. That's such a... I need to draft 2 more classrooms. I need to draft 2 more classrooms while being unable to see a third of what I'm drafting. And also not having gems. So I need to get gems first. Which, annoyingly, not very easy. At the minute, because I can't buy any, I can't... Yeah, I wish I had... Just chuck a coin in there. Why not? There's going to be keys. That's what I'm looking for here. Firstly. So, where, though? I do not see any keys. Going to be keys somewhere, because the locker room spread keys around. Right? Seriously? Nothing? Shoot. Oh, there's a key there. Right, that's 1. Good. Apparently I'm really bad at looking for keys, though. Let's go over here first. Doesn't appear to be anything. Nothing there. Nothing here. Sold that out. Bought that out, rather. Don't see anything. I'm also concerned about step count now. So I think I just want to head in the direction of where I'm going to use this. So that is up, up, left, up. Okay, so I need to go specifically where the pool is. Because I'm going to hope that I get a thing I can connect with it there. Have to go through the chapel, that's fine. No keys, really? Yikes. Maybe keys down here. Gonna be a dig pile here. Nothing. Okay. Not the best. Not the best. Yeah, we go here. I don't see any keys unless I'm blind. There's a key right there. I'm blind apparently. Very good. So now I'm looking for specifically... There's got to be a key here, right? No? No key here apparently. But now I'm looking specifically for something that connects to the right. Conference room it is. Or the gift shop. Go with the gift shop. I might be able to buy something, I don't know. No, I'm not able to buy anything. But this is a bit of a yikes. Nothing in here. That I already saw. That's fine. Use the key here. I have to go I have to go this one. This is even worse. Oh no. For God's sake. Right, well, that is annoying. I don't have enough space now to continue, which is... so that means I failed that. Yeah. Can I get back to... Possibly? I'd have to do it the other way around. I'm going to call it a day there, I think. Which is very, very unfortunate. I didn't quite get the layout I needed, or the... I should have asked, when I had the chance, I should have asked the sports campus. It's kind of funny. I should have asked the cost for the classroom. I hadn't really thought about that, how that compounds in difficulty this run. For the classroom run. It just makes it so, so, so difficult to get the right thing that you need. We can try again, though. We can try again. I don't have any items this time, though. Don't start with any. But hopefully I get a better roll on the commissary and I just get, like, gems. If I'm... Yeah, it really depends what I get in the commissary. How that sort of run goes. And there's maybe I don't even get the classroom right here. I don't, in fact. I want to see the shrine just real quick. So I don't think there is a breakable thing here. I don't think there's anything breakable here. Because my thinking is, I know that the... I'll just put one coin in. Sure. Whatever. Blessing of the Dancer. While drafting you may pay. Oh, I see. Not doing that. I can tell you that much. I guess I'm going for the... How long did that last? 3 days. I guess I'm going for the... But 106 out of 110. Yeah, I guess I'm going for the... Go observatory again. Very good. Let's go... breakfast nook. Very nice. I think I'm gonna go breakfast nook first. Get that morning room in that draft pool. Thank you very much. Commissary or den? I think I go den here. Oh, we could rotate. Oh, you rotate floor plans. That's actually a lot better than I thought it was then. Oh, that would be really useful on like a run where I'm going for the whatever it's called. Do I have... None of those are particularly nice, so we'll go with you. But that the rotation of floor plans will actually be very good if I go for a dead end run. That's quite nice to know. This box is... that's false. That could be true. Okay, this has to be true, then this is... yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice. No item in here, unfortunately. Armory immediately. Go for it. Because then I can get effective sledgehammer. Axe. 32 for the axe would be so good. Knight. Sure. I'm going to get the axe at some point. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to smash this open. Car keys. Car keys this early in a run. Does incentivize me to go garage. Does incentivize me to go ooh, drawing room. Right there. Would be very good. We go drawing room and then we go... pick up the chest here, the safe. Or the gem in the safe, rather. 0, 4, 15. Pick up that gem. Thank you very much. I want to do this side of things, so I think I'm going to go back out. Because, there's no chest in here. No. Okay, that's fine. There's a good chance that this will give me some stuff that I'm interested in. Like that and that. Does that apply to the armory? It might. Don't know if I want dead end rooms. I think I'm just leave it as normal. Does this apply to the armory? Commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. No, it does not. We're gonna go library here. Then that does mean I'm gonna go here first. Then we're gonna go to the library. Because that's a broken handle. I forgot that I drafted... okay. But it was just the broken handle, so that's fine. We could go music room. I think I just go storeroom. I think that makes the most sense. I do need, you know, more gems, more keys. All the time. Last run I ran out of keys. You know, it's a thing. This is more interesting stuff. So let's see what this... ooh. Let's go attic. Attic this early on is kind of good. So that's 1. Yeah, there's nothing there. 2, 3, 4. The chest might count as 5. 6. Yeah, that chest counts as 5. Interesting. Counts as 1 item. Yeah, not as good as I was hoping. I'm gonna be honest. Not as good as I was hoping. We can go drawing room now. Keeping in mind, I'm still waiting for the freezer. So I didn't get that. If I see the vault, I'm gonna go for it. We go hallway closet. We're just gonna redraw, I think. Nursery it is. Yeah, and there's a gem there, so that's worth it. Pays for itself, I guess. And then we want... security wouldn't be bad here. Let's go security. Be interested in the treasure trove as well. Maybe I'd turn down the... I'm not too worried about it. Ooh. I think I use a normal key there. Here I use the silver key, yeah. We're gonna go cloister. I still have no idea how to get into the cloister. Use a normal key here. Yikes. Night shield the weight room. Yeah. Shield the weight room away. What I'm gonna do here now at the very least is go keycard system, set security level low, confirm settings, change offline mode, unlocked, confirm settings, and get out of here. Very good. Got this sort of area that I need to do. I think I'm going to do weight room first. May as well turn this on. May as well open this. You know, why not? Not like it's going to be very useful, but hey. Why not? Spare bedroom. Commissary or I have to go commissary here, I think. Yeah. There's no free coins. Okay. Why is it still 8? Oh no, it wasn't. It was 4. There we go. Perfect. I'm looking for that vault. Thank you very much. Chapel it is. Could break this. Tempted to break it. Passageway would not be the best. We're gonna go hallway closet, I think, or utility closet to just turn off doors. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we'll do that. Turn that keycard system off. Yeah, and turn the... yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Let's go over here, use this. If this had been the garage, I would have taken it, I think, at this point. Patio, not the most useful thing. I think I'd just take the walk-in closet. We get a lucky rabbit's foot. Not Do I have the coin purse? So I could go combine those. Be all the way back. I'm running out of steps. Maybe if I come across the vault, I'll do that. But hey. Let's take a pool. Because I have some stuff I can break. There's a key. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, a secret garden key as well. Take that. I will take that. What is this? Hallway? Take this. We'll go this way. Yeah. This is the way I care. Just use this, that's fine. If I see freezer or something, I'm gonna take the mail room here, actually. Don't think there's any other letters that I've gotten. I'm gonna do this and do that. Yeah, there we go. And then we can go club sandwich. And also the chef is not quite good yet. Then we can go bananas as well. Just do that for now. We can always save that for later. Oh, for God's sake. Well, I guess we're doing it this way. That's a waste of gems. That is such a big waste of gems. No! Secret garden key would have been better there. Oh, that's so bad. Closed exhibit. I don't think I can get past that, actually. So that's fine. And lockpick. Very nice. That was such a waste. Garage, yes, please. Use that. Very nice. And I also have the car keys. So I now have a magnifying glass and the key card. Very good. Not that that helps because I've already turned off the power. Let's go to the cloister. Very good. I think I'm gonna go this run because now I actually have the steps. I think I'm gonna go to the Sanctum and see if I can't figure out just by like guess and check. Because I mean, I know Turtleback, I know it's probably orange, I know it's the desert, so it's probably hot for them. So I'm thinking, nice morning room. Very good. Oh, and gems. Or dice. Nice. I don't think there's anything to learn about that. Because that's just the thing. Is this a freezer? Tis not. Redraw until I get the freezer, I think, at this point. Well, we're going for the closet, I guess. Oh, at least I got the shovel out of it. Not the worst. What is this? Feels like that is something, but it just looks like a cup of coffee, I guess. Or not a cup, a mug or whatever. How many of these do I have? I have the workshop. The security. The utility closet. The boiler room. And that would be the mechanarium would be the 5th. So that would actually open up another... that is tempting. That is kind of tempting. If I could get 1 or 2 more, then I could get that final Sanctum key. If I rotate the... I'm tempted to go for the mechanarium. Because it's 1... 2... Pool is not 1, 3... Yeah, 4, and this would be 5. So I would need 7, so I'd need 2 more rooms before I drafted this. Which would at least be the pump room, and I don't know what else. To be honest, I really don't know what else. I think I've drafted it, like, most of it. I'm gonna go conference room. Then I'm gonna go R. So we're looking for none of those. We're looking for none of those. Right, so it is the utility, which I've got, the boiler, which I've got, the pump room, which I don't have, the laboratory is the other one. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then yeah, so it's the laboratory, and then presumably like 7. Interesting. So if I get the pump room and the laboratory, pantry it is, I guess. Pump room, yes. I'm gonna go laboratory. If I can, I don't have any rerolls. Laboratory, 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 not laboratory. Rotate. Boudoir, very good. Get this at least in the direction that I want it. Let's get that laboratory, and then let's get that mechanarium. Please, 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 please. Special keys, secret garden key. Thank you very much. Very nice. We're gonna actually go over here. Laboratory. That's not the laboratory. That is not the laboratory. This wouldn't be terrible if it didn't block off my access, so I guess I'm going that one. That dark room there. Here's a key, that's fine. Conservatory. Might not be terrible. Conservatory is also rook. Let's make a note of that. Black rook is and is also conservatory. It's kind of good to know. This I don't want to show that. I don't want that to show up. This one, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want that one to show up either. Well, actually, the Great Hall, we'll keep that as unusual. Boudoir, yeah, it's fine. But my thought for the Great Hall is it opens one of the sides to the thing. Speaking of sides to the thing, we may as well open this up. May as well open this up. May we not? Yeah, may as well. Come on. This takes forever. It's not the most Yeah, not the most fun thing in the world, I'm gonna be honest. Right, now let's walk through there. So now I can access those two doors. Very nice. I will go down this run, I think, in the... Yeah, I think I'm going to go down this run into the... thing. I'm still looking for the laboratory. And I'm also looking for... Well, there's the laboratory. So now what I need is the mechanarium. None of you are the mechanarium. Grab the dining hall. I don't need it. I don't need it. Do not need it. Rotate it. May as well. And then see if the mechanarium gets me here. Nice. Pizza. I had pizza for dinner today. Was good. 'Twas good. None of this is the mechanarium. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. To the extreme. Check the office emails, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Guess we just do that. No reason for gems, no reason for keys, because I cannot draft anything else. So, let's go down here and see if I can't figure out these realms. So, Nuance is green, and it has airships, and it has stuff. Doesn't, weather, they didn't say anything, I think. Oh. But presumably it's different weather. Oh. Yeah, apparently I don't need the basement key anymore for that. That's fine. Yeah, apparently this got switched around. I have no idea why. But now I have to go through here, I guess. 'Tis weird. Tis weird that happened, but hey. It did happen, so I guess I just have to deal with it. Don't know why that happened, that it got reset, but... So I've done those 4, so now... You are not one I want to deal with. I think I want to deal with... Right. So Nuance... So of these... Morajai... If I assume Nuance is green and Morajai... Okay, let's go with... So Vera I don't think I have. So this one I can't do. So let's go Morajai, which is you, I believe. Half circle. So you are ships and you are windy. Would be my guess. So let's... Is this the right thing I need to press? No. Is this the right thing I need to press? No. For God's sake. You were on the right thing. Come on. Let's go back to 8. There we go. You're the... No. You're the right thing I need to press. So you, I think, are windy. That is... You. So that's this. Windy. Now, I don't know what society you are. Is the problem. And I don't know... Yeah, I don't know what society you are. And my guess is... So this would be... Not you, that's not you. So you're either pink or you're white. So let's try pink first. So that's cast... No, let's try white first. Let's try small circles. Because I think pink might be the heart, right? Pink in the heart, that sort of lines up to me. So let's try... Oh no, let's try... small circles. So that'll be... This, I believe. Didn't work. That's militaristic, that doesn't help. That's not going to be it. Might be academic. It's not academic. Not going to be industrialist, because that's something else. Not you. That's poetic, that's someone else. Not going to be tribal. And agrarian doesn't help either. Oh, maybe it is industrialist or something that I already tried. So okay, let's try pink instead then. Because then if it's not this, then it means you're not windy, which is a real problem. Or maybe it's like green or something. And my assumption for nuance is wrong. I think I've gone through all of them for you now. Ah, that's so bad. Let's try nuance then. Because nuance, I am pretty sure is green. I'm pretty sure is... Let's try this. Nuance, I'm pretty sure it has airships and I'm pretty sure it's green. So let's try that. Because at least then less annoying. So airships is... No. It's this thing. No, it's this one that I want to press. Come on. So I'm pretty sure that is airships, is it not? That's flight. I don't think airships and flight are different. 5 rate, yeah, above the horizon. It's just aviation. I don't know anything about nuance's weather. Or their... Man, this changes the bloody... I'm gonna assume nuance has no weather. It's my first assumption. It has no weather of note, so let's assume that. Because I haven't seen anything about weather for nuance. And then I'm going to assume it's green. Is my thought. Which is what? Sloping dash, all sloping upwards to the right. Is that? So then let's try, yeah, this. Try this. You're not agrarian. Are you militaristic? Yeah, I mean, you supported someone in a war. Maybe you're militaristic. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm sort of assuming that the other things can't be repeated, but I mean they can be, I guess. I know the airships is correct. I don't know about the weather is the problem. Yeah, I just don't know. You're not academic. Sort of was my last hope. Okay. I need to learn more about these realms. I just don't know where to learn more about them from. Is the problem. Yeah. Don't know where to learn more about them from. That's I got 4 of them. I got 4 of them, and my assumption is that the transport is not because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 methods of transport, but already we've gotten a repeat for one of those. Right, because yeah, we had Orinda Aris, Arch Aris, and Iraja all use the train as their transport. So that's not... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird one. I might call it a day there, and I think I might stop streaming, because it is now like 2 in the morning. And while I did want to play this a bit more, we did get some stuff done. We did get some stuff done. We got the final Sanctum key in this stream. We got 2 more things done. So we're going to call it a day there. And because there's nothing else for me to do. I've explored the entire estate as much as I can already. And we are going to... Yeah, we got 6 mechanical rooms, but not the mechanarium. Very close. We're very close to stuff. We always get very close, but not quite there. You know, we got very close to getting the classrooms done. We got very close to getting the mechanarium and the final Sanctum key, but not there. But we're going to save and quit. And that will be the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's a bit of a shorter stream, but that's because I already did like a 9-hour stream earlier. And now it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I will be streaming again over the weekend. Not planning to stream tomorrow, but very addicted to the game. I hope you are enjoying this as much as I am. Thanks for watching.